Hey guys, it's Josh. Welcome back to the Landlord Harassment Channel, Rental Rights on TikTok. After doing some deeper research, I came to a potential discovery with regard to Brooke Farmer. Now, I've said in other videos that Brooke Farmer has, at one point, had her boyfriend, now her ex boyfriend, send me a number of unwanted and vulgar messages on my YouTube channel. And I've even made a couple of videos about it. Heck, I even made a couple of mock commercials about it with those sort of mock commercials I've been making about Havercamp properties. But some things have come to my attention that, well, make me think that it might not have been Brooke's boyfriend after all. It's still 50-50 that it probably was. But it also could have, let's just say I have information now that it could have been Brooke herself using her boyfriend's email to create a YouTube channel. So, Brooke, I'm going to give you a chance to come clean because I know you're watching this. If that was you that sent me those messages, those comments on my YouTube channel 5-6 months ago, whatever it was now, back in February, come clean about it. Come clean about it. I'll give you a little while to come clean about it, but come clean about it. Because if you don't, I'm going to press charges. Charges, Brooke. Charges. Now, I also have a message for the Ames Police Department. While I'm on here, and I know that some of you monitor my channel sometimes, and I understand why, because Brooke always calls you guys about me. And you always tell her I'm within my free speech rights to have this channel. So I thank you for that. I thank you for upholding my free speech rights, at least up until this point. But in a few weeks, actually, let me backtrack here. If it turns out that it was Brooke Farmer that sent me those messages and comments, I want to press charges, and I want an investigation is what I want, guys. For now, I want an investigation. I want you guys to investigate those comments, where they came from, and so on and so forth. And if it turns out that it was Brooke Farmer, then we'll go ahead with whether or not I press charges. Now, I understand that you guys cannot press charges based on me requesting so on YouTube. I understand that I have to come down to the station and so on and so forth. I get that. The reason I'm making this video is a precursor to me coming to ask for an investigation and maybe press charges. And I need to get it on record that I am doing this before I actually come to your station. And the reason for that is simply because you have some officers, including some high-ranking officers, that are elders at the same church that most of Havercamp's management are also elders at. So there's a conflict of interest there. There's motivation not to do a true investigation into this matter. So I just want to make sure I get this on record. So that way, if you guys do refuse to do an investigation when I actually come to the station, I've got it on record that I asked you for an investigation. Now, here's the good news for you guys. YouTube has a policy where they will work with any police department that asks them to work with them. So that means you as a police department can submit a request to find out where these comments came from. These comments I'm talking about on this video. And once you find out where they came from, you can do what you got to do. But YouTube will cooperate with you with regard to, if you approach YouTube, if you send an email to YouTube, you contact YouTube in any way, they've got a whole thing. I've been on YouTube long enough to know this. And and you say, hey, we're a police department in Ames, Iowa, and we believe that these comments may have been meant to harass or degrade a person or whatever you want to say, YouTube will likely cooperate with you. And YouTube will likely give you the information about who made these comments on my YouTube channel. Okay, so it's pretty much just a matter of reaching out to YouTube and telling them that you are the police, and having them tell you who did it and turn over all their evidence that points to who did it. Now, it's 50-50 whether or not it was Brooke Farmer or her boyfriend who did this. But here's what I want to say. If it was her ex-boyfriend who did this, I do not want to press charges. I don't want to do it. Because I'm sure he was just reacting to whatever nonsense Brooke told him. And he's probably had a few drinks in him at the time, probably mad. Just figured he would defend his girlfriend. So I don't want to do anything with Brooke's ex. Like if it was Brooke's ex-boyfriend who did this. However, if it was Brooke herself, using her boyfriend's email and so on, then I want you to press charges. And just please do your job. I understand that there's conflicts of interest here. A lot of your officers go to Cornerstone, but please just put that to the side and press the charges anyway. Because here's the thing: had this situation been reversed, you know how Brooke has sent you guys to my door a number of times. Had this situation been reversed, and had I said something to Brooke, said these same words to Brooke on her social media, you guys would be putting me in handcuffs. And you know it. And you would be charging me with whatever you could charge me with, harassment, intimidation, whatever else. So I just ask that you do the same if this turns out to be Brooke Farmer. Heck, you guys would have probably at least ticketed me if I had ever tried to contact Brooke at all on any of her non-work related social media. Even if I was just reaching out to her like, hey, Brooke, I backed down. Let's work something out. Even then, I probably would have been getting at least a ticket from you guys. So you guys would have arrested me had I said these same words to Brooke that she said to me. So I'm just asking that at the end of the day, when I do come down to try to file charges, you do the same to Brooke that you would do to me. That's all. And that's all for now. The video is linked below as far as at least on the YouTube channel that has the screenshots I'm talking about. You guys can look into it, contact YouTube, all that stuff. So that's about it.